Oh, my exhaust. I can't run the thing right now because I'm waiting for a muffler. I got the new cats. I cut this piece right here and rotated it so it runs straight out the back. It has an offset on there. See the offset? And it was rolled over to the right clockwise, so it was hitting the transmission. So I had to take it off. Took about 3 or 4 fits, dry fits, to get the roll just right, because I rolled it and it's one of those things. And then my welder's not working very good. I mean, it's not working very good. I don't know what's wrong with it, but I could barely get it to weld that. Now I'm waiting for the muffler. It's on order. Hopefully it'll be here next week. And then I can finish it off. It's going to get the muffler, and then it still has to go out behind the rear axle. Yesterday I was trying to fab up a new bar for the truck, and like I said, my welder is not welding good at all. I can't run a decent bead on it. I mean, it'll start welding good, and then it'll give me problems, and I don't know what's up with it. I adjust the settings up and down and clean things, and it'll work good for a while, and it'll just start, this is good here, and then it starts popping and crackling and frustrating, because after I did all the bending and cutting, and all I had to do is weld it up, and I couldn't run a bead. It was just freaking frustrating. So I don't know whether the camera's gonna pick this up, being that I'm so close to the truck, but that's gonna go on there like that. I'm probably gonna take it to somebody and have them weld these up, since my welder isn't working worth a shit. That took all day. What a freaking nightmare. And then I gotta do some of the ends here still. I think I'm gonna cut these flush with this. I'm not exactly sure right now at this point. So that's going on there like that. I can't get back far enough. That'll take care of that front piece. And in the rear, I ordered a bumper. I'm not going to say from where, but I ordered a bumper, and it's designed to fit a Super Duty. And I don't want to be dicking around any longer. I saw some bumpers out there for Broncos, and I really didn't like the way they were made. So I found some for a Super Duty that I really like the design on it, but I'm going to have to fab up my own tire carrier. So hopefully this thing fits. I mean, they told me it will be a couple weeks before I get it. So that's on the way. I just want to get that over with. I need a bumper on there. I need to put my tire carrier on. And I'd like to fab up some rock sliders or something on there. But I think I may order some and make them fit. I saw some rock sliders, like universal rock sliders, that would work out there for about $300. You can't beat that. Take me all weekend just to make one, probably. Especially since my welder isn't working right. Yeah, so what do I got to do? I could mess with the lights today. I need to take those bulbs out and change them out for 75 watt HIDs. Alright, quick video here. I was just trying to I need to upgrade these lights here. Okay, these are off the Bronco. In case some of you guys are asking about the light bar, it is a Stealth light bar by Car. I don't think they make it anymore. These glare guards here from KC, I don't think they make those anymore. The lights, you can buy a 4 set like this for under $200 at Summit Racing. stainless steel hardware, stainless steel housings, but they'll only come, I think they only come with the 55 watt bulbs. You can get bigger bulbs later up to 130 watt. Right now I'm running this kit. Now this is the first kit I bought because I didn't know nothing about them. So these are 75 watt HID conversion kits. HID for a H3 bulb. These are H3 bulbs that fit in there. They're okay. They're about equal, I would say, to a 55 watt halogen. And they got that blue tint to them. I really didn't like that blue tint. So what I'm upgrading from this, which is the 35 watt ballast. I really don't even know what brand of kit this is, something I bought on the internet. And I'm upgrading to this kit here. This is WeCool HID kits. WeCool, see, WeCool. With a 75 watt ballast. And I think these will also handle a 100 watt bulb, if I read the specs on here right. 100 watt power out at 12 amps, or is it 9 amps at 13.2 volts. It's got two different wattages here, 75 and 100 watt. So I'm running what came with the kit here. See the difference in the ballast? I'm running the 75 watt bulbs, which are in here, and leave them there for right now. Don't want to get my hands on them. Pretty good kit. It comes with all the wiring, comes with a fuse, a relay. Wow. Comes with a relay. 40 amp relay, 30 amp fuse. I'm going to see how I'm going to wire these up, because I wire these a little differently on the Tacoma here. These have the 75 watt upgrades. As you can see, I got them on it right here. But I didn't use the wiring harness. I used the older wiring harness from this kit, since it was already installed. I do have one of these kits, complete kit right there, if anybody's interested in it. 35 watt kit. And I've got, I've got one set of 75 watt kits left over. I forget for what. I had other plans. I don't remember. I think I was going to put the 6x9s back on the Bronco, and instead I put the LED light. I like the combination of both, the LEDs and the HIDs. And that's what I'm going to have with the Bronco, except I'm going to have the long range on the roof. And I got the LED bar on the bumper, on the front bar. And that's all the lights you need. That's all the lights I'm going to need. So that's my project for the day. I don't know what else to show you. That's about it. One of you guys was asking about my old shocks. You can have my old shocks. You just send me a... I just took these off the Bronco. There's nothing wrong with them. But I'm going to put the James Duff shocks on. So these are, I think, 26 inches long. So, yeah, one of you guys wanted them. I can't remember who wanted them. But yeah, send me a private message and you can have them. Alright, it is now almost 7 o'clock. And I'm pretty much, as far as I'm going to go here, I need to do something. Well, this is what I did with the ballast. That worked out pretty good. One on top, one on bottom. Same thing over here. Just bolted them through. As you can see, everything's all wired. I had to do something with the ballast. I'm Probably going to strap these down, something like that. Get some cable straps, or what do you call them? That'll go there, and that'll go there, and probably wrap the wires up some more, but I think all the wiring's done. I ran out of this stuff, but I'll also go up here. I ran out of, I don't have a whole lot. I don't want to run down to the store right now. And I doubt anything's going to be open tomorrow, being that it's a holiday, so that's it. Very simple. Everything plugs into everything except for the power supply, which is these two. Okay, I had a lot more wires than I needed. Yeah, so you got power in, goes, or same right here, power in, goes through the ballast, out to the, I think this is I forget what this is, but yeah, it goes to that, plugs in the lights. It's that simple. I've already got relays, I already got fuses already on the truck, so I just need power supply. So I didn't need all this. Okay. This was just confusing me until I go, wait a minute, I don't need all this stuff. Control wires and fuses, and so there's that. Yeah, looks something like that. Let me see if I can fire one up. Okay, I'm only gonna fire up 2 lights, only because I've got a what, an 8 amp power supply right here. Might not be enough power, but yeah. The way I have them wired is 2 outside lights and 2 inside. So this is probably, I'm not sure what this is. Let's see. Yeah, those are the 2 inside. And they're HID, so they got to warm up a little. And they get brighter, 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 and then they get to probably their maximum. The glass on the lights is a little dirty, but yeah, it's, I like those better than the blue ones that I had on there. Those other 35 watt were quite blue. That's it. I can pop them back on the truck. I just need to tidy up the wiring. For right now, I just don't have the hardware for it. I need to buy little straps like this. Some more of this tubing. That's the old wiring right there on the floor. Yeah. This is all little tedious work. Alright, let's go on back on the truck, probably during the week.